Hey guys, it's Nadia from Lee Idea Designs, and we're back with another video. And today we're making a stained glass style coaster with washi tape. So we're going to mix some of the styles that we've been working on in some other videos, and we're using this beautiful washi tape here from the washi tape shop. So it has some really pretty lotus leaves on it, and I definitely want to create a really pretty coaster with it. So as you can see, I've sketched out the design that I want to put around the washi coaster. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place the washi tape onto the thin layer of clear resin that we have cured in the coaster mold. So I know you couldn't see it there, but yeah, there's definitely a very thin layer of clear resin. So it's not even probably about an ounce of resin that is inside this coaster mold. And I'm going to try to center it here so that it lines up with the design. And then as you've seen me do before, I use my X-Acto knife to just kind of trim off the excess edges. And as you guys know, these agate molds are a little bit tricky with the washi tape. So be very careful not to cut your mold. As I've mentioned before, I'm actually leaning the blade against the resin that's on the bottom of the coaster, so that's why I'm not worried about damaging my mold. But just again, be careful so that you're not putting a hole in it. So I'm just going to trim off that excess carefully, and the same with the other side. There we go. All right, and we'll just push it down so that it's not being lifted up from the edge there, because we don't want resin getting under it. We want to make sure it's sticking very well to the cured resin underneath. So we'll line it up, and then what we're going to do next is we're going to paint our outline. So we're going to be using our Serenade Relief from Pebeo for our outlines. And as you guys have seen me do before, when we did this stained glass tutorial in a previous video, we're just going to trace the design. So the first thing that we'll do is we will outline the washi tape. Normally we used to just kind of make it a jagged line, but in this case I want to keep the line straight. So we're going to just outline that. And I'm going into a quick time-lapse mode here so that you can just watch as I follow the outlines of the sketch under here. And I am using a light table so that it's a little bit easier to see those lines through the coaster mold. There we go. And then we'll do the bottom as well. And you can go over the lines here. So as you can see, I'm going over the lines with the outliner. Again, if I find that the lines are not thick enough, you can kind of double them up. So this way it kind of allows the line to be thicker. I do like my lines to generally be a bit thicker. So this way the colors and the glitter that we're going to be adding later, they sit well inside. Plus it continues with that stained glass look. So I am using gold today, so it's a little bit different than the normal silver or pewter, but I think it's going to look really nice because it complements the washi tape so well. So we'll let this dry for a couple hours and then we're ready to add our color. And we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we're ready to start adding our color, and as usual, I'm using my Duraclear Gloss Varnish, and I am mixing it with I have a whole bunch of colors that I'm going to be using today, but the pink here is from Eye Candy, as well as the purple that you'll see shortly, and I've just mixed that into a thin semi-transparent mix. So sometimes when we add our mica to the varnish, we want to keep it some more opaque, but because we're doing a stained glass style, I want this to be semi-transparent. So again, this is personal preference, but so you can make it thinner or more opaque if you like. But I wanted it so that you can see the colors here pretty bold, but also when you hold it up to the light that you can also see through it. So it's, again, it's just kind of trial and error to get to the effect that you like here. So, and I'm going to do a little bit of blending just to kind of get, again, that look that I'm going for. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of this time lapse because it's going to be a lot of the same, and we'll go into the other colors as well. As we go into the other colors for the bottom half, we'll be using some different mica powders, and those are from Mayspring. And so if you guys want to see a list of the products and the brands that I'm using and you want links, definitely check out the description below this video because that's where I keep the links and descriptions and brands. And also if I have any discount codes, I put them down there as well. So definitely check it out there. I can't always list it in the video, but if I can, I will. And otherwise, like I said, if it's not there, just check out the links under the video and you'll find them for sure. So enjoy the time lapse and we'll see you on the other side. All right, so as you can see here, I'm just swapping out the color of this little triangle area beneath the washi tape. I like the idea, after I did it, I kind of like the idea of the flower kind of extending down below the washi tape. So I added that. And now, again, we're just adding some clear glitter. This is actually an iridescent type of glitter, and it's from Paradise Glitter. And just putting that again with some of the gloss varnish as to add a little bit of sparkle on the outside because you guys know that I love my sparkle. So, and so there we go. All right, so I'll add that in. And actually I have a second design. So if you guys want to continue watching me paint, you can continue on to the next one. Okay, so this is the second design I created. I've already gone ahead and I did the outline, so now I'm ready to just fill in the areas with glitter. So I'm using a holographic fine glitter here, and this washi tape was actually from the same set as the lotus flowers. I think there was 4 rolls in that set, and I really like this one too with the moonlight and the ocean. So I wanted to pick up on those colors as well. And for some reason, whenever time I looked at that moon, it just made me think of like kind of a sunbeam or a moonbeam coming from it. So again, same idea, and these pigments are from Mayspring. So again, just mixing them with the gloss varnish, and then blending them as much as I can to kind of get a really kind of neat look. So, and as the varnish settles, they tend to soften, so you don't see as much of the lines. But All right, so we'll get this finished up, and then once they're done, we have to let them sit for usually about 6 hours to 8 hours or so. And once they're fully dry, then we can go ahead and get them top coated. So once we know that our pigments are fully dry, we can go ahead and add our resin top coat and just look at how the washi tape and the colors just come alive under the resin. It's just such a cool, satisfying feeling to watch that happen. So yeah, so I'm using Counterculture's 1:1 thin viscosity resin, and we're going to go ahead and use our heat gun to heat out any of the bubbles, and then we'll let this sit overnight so that it can cure, and then we'll unmold it in the morning. And it's the next day, and look at how awesome these look. So I'm so excited. I love taking these out of the molds because now you can see the transparency through them. So, and look at that. I just love the colors of this piece. And yes, so you can see that the colors are semi-transparent or semi-opaque, and that you can still see my fingers through them. And you can see it even more as you hold it up to the light. But so it has this like a semi-translucence, I guess is the word we're looking for there. So again, really awesome. I'm actually going to be adding a second top coat to these before we are all finished, but I'll do that off camera, and then we'll show you the end result. And here they are, all done. And again, I am in love with these coasters and the colors. They're just so vibrant and beautiful. And I really like how both of these styles turned out. They're very different, but they just look amazing and suit the washi tape so well. So I hope you guys like these. Let me know which one of these coasters is your favorite. And also let me know what you think of this technique and if you think you'll try it. So don't forget to leave me a comment below and like and subscribe. And don't forget to share as well. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.